Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as Knit Plan Jess. So glad that you guys are joining me today because we have a daily plan with me for March 10th, 11th, and the 12th using Jewel Tone Jungle. And then I'm going to be using like some boxes with it. So I have these, Bright Type, and Miss Maker. For my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, welcome back. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're curious to see how these spreads turn out, or if you want to plan with me, stick around. All right, let's go ahead and jump into March 10th, and let's just chat about how this week has gone. Yeah, okay. Before I start, I will say that I'm probably going to try to get through these spreads quickly. It's just kind of like literally this video is going up tonight, the same day that I'm recording. I have limited time because I kept getting interrupted while I was on my lunch at work. So I'm having to take like the second part of my lunch to do this. And honestly, like I want to have my planner up and ready. And that's why I'm recording on my lunch, because I enjoy the recording and I need time to like decompress, but I have limited time to decompress. By the way, we're going to start with Jewel Tone Jungle first. So I don't know if anybody else has felt this way this week, but oh my goodness, what is going on this week? Like, okay, I know that March 7th, Tuesday, was a... Okay, sorry. I was like trying to focus. I know that March 7th was a... I can't think right now. It was a full moon. It was a full moon. You guys, my brain is working, I promise. It's probably not. So I feel like that because of that full moon, we have had a crazier week maybe than normal. But I kind of feel like that there has just been so much going on, especially at work, that has just exhausted me. And this is one of those weeks where I don't think I can say enough. I'm so glad that it is almost Friday. I cannot wait for the weekend. At this point, I have no plans this weekend except to like go visit my parents. I need to drop off some yarn for my mom. But yeah, as of this time, no major plans. I have no intention of making any plans. I'm just trying to find a sticker. I guess I could use this one. I like this, even though, yeah, because it has like florals or something that resembles florals. So I think that will work. But yeah, Monday was kind of a crazy day. And I think at this point, I'm just really talking about crazy day in terms of work. It's just been very busy. Tuesday was a crazier day. Wednesday was a crazy day. Today has been decent. I also realized I have this Jewel Tone Jungles. I forgot that they released a mini one. I don't use it that much. I need to start using my mini Happy Planner a lot more. I had intentions of using it, but yeah. So today has been a little bit easier, but still very busy. Like as soon as I start to work on one project, I immediately get interrupted for something else. So it's about normal. I do need to make sure though I put in time off for next week. I'm trying to be good, and I'm trying to make sure that I use my vacation time when I have it, and I have tons of vacation time. So yeah, so this is my reminder to you. Use your vacation time. Take those breaks when work and when life gets absolutely bananas. Okay, so what I want to do, I had this idea, and I know I've done this before. I cannot remember if it was in a daily or if it was in like a Bujo daily. But I basically took one of these mini stickers, and actually I forgot to do something. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jessica, your brain is not working today. I think I need more coffee. So I'm going to take one of these little mini vertical stickers. I'm cutting out the priority, and I'm going to take the same color, and this one I'm going to cut right. I'm basically cutting off the little circles and the remember, because then I'm putting them together to create one mega mini box. Mini mega box. See, look, it's like a normal size box now. Use your stickers wisely. So I want to know, do you have any plans for this weekend? At some point, like I think my son wanted to get his hair cut, so I'm sure we're gonna do that. At some point, I need to do grocery shopping, laundry, that normal thing that's going on. But yeah, other than that, plans is a big ol' freaking no. Um, I need to plan what we are going to be doing or where we are going to be going for our baseball game this year. So every single year, I like to at least try to go to 2 in-person baseball games. You know, otherwise we watch baseball games on the TV, but I like to go to in-person games as well. And typically what we do is we go to a game that is local to us. So local, in this case, would be San Francisco. So we go to see the Dodgers play the Giants. But we also like to plan a game that we are going to, like another state or a new stadium that we have never been to. I have not figured out where we are going to go for that one. So we're thinking about maybe Baltimore, to see the Orioles play, but oh my gosh, tickets are so expensive. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So we do need to kind of take a look at the schedule, see like what we have for him for school. I got to make sure that I can be able to take time off of work, and then also just the cost of the tickets, because flights are absolutely crazy expensive, especially depending on where you go to and where you're coming from. Since I'm coming from the West Coast, obviously going to the East Coast is going to be more expensive than if we were living on the East Coast. So yeah, those things being taken into consideration, my goal is just to kind of figure out, or at least for this weekend, is to kind of make plans, be like, okay, these are possible games that we would like to go to. What can we do to make it happen? So we are done with the first spread. I really like it. March 10th, using Jewel Tone Jungles. I originally started out with the large value pack sticker book from the Happy Planner, and then I ended up remembering that, hey, there's a mini one. Let's throw it in too. And oh my gosh, it is so cute. I really, really like how this turned out. And I don't normally like using mini stickers in my classic, but they worked really well this time. So now let's move on to March 11th. Let's use the Miss Maker. I think we're going to start with the large value pack sticker book. I love these stickers so much. I'm a sucker for the large value pack stickers. That's it. I'm just a sucker for them, even though like they're always so big and can be a little difficult to make them work in your spread sometimes. It's also really fun. So let's go ahead and I think I want to use this one. Plus, the other perk of this one is that we are using up a sheet. So it's going to say craft a happy life. Mainly because Saturday is most like, so Saturday is going to be like probably the day where I try to get all my chores done, but I do also want to make sure I spend some time crafting because we know that it brings us joy, and you got to make time for what makes you happy, right? I'm going to use this up here, and we're going to use this one. My goal is to use every sticker on this page to see what I can do to be done with it. So I've got 2 more stickers that I will need to use, but that's okay. We're going to use this one. This one's cute. It says, I followed my heart and it led me to a craft store. Maybe that's a sign that I need to go to the craft store on Saturday. There's nothing that I need to buy right now, but clearly it is a sign. What I'm also thinking, so whenever I set these up, and especially if it's on like a Saturday or a Sunday, I like to sometimes do 2 lists. So Saturday is going to be a day where I get done like as many chores as I can, but obviously I like to also make sure that I have plenty of time to spend doing things that make me happy. So in this case, it is going to be content creating because Jessica is behind. Life has exhausted her and she is behind. And yes, I'm talking in the third person now. I just emptied another sheet. Guys, I am rocking emptying the sheets today. But yeah, so I'm going to make a list. This is going to be like my home to-dos. This is probably going to be like maybe ideas for videos that I want to try to record, whether it is for reels or whether it is for YouTube videos. So that's kind of how I'm going to organize this sheet. And while I'm looking for stickers, let's just go ahead and use some of the Mojo Jojo Plans checklist because I love having a book that is full of checklists. And we're going to do one down here as well. So in that way I've got my 2 lists. What I still want to find though is I want to find something for this corner right here. I was actually thinking of using a big box, like using a black box, or I think what would actually be better is to use a gray box. Maybe I could like Franken create a box because I like that this gray is very similar to that. And yes, okay, so this is what we're going to do. Just because I'm pretty sure I may have used up all of my big gray boxes. So we're going to do sticker surgery, or like what just came to mind, Franken sticker, where you take multiple stickers and you put them together like you're creating Frankenstein, except you're creating a Franken sticker. So let's create a Franken sticker. See, I just needed a big gray box and that looks pretty good. So let's go back to the sticker book. Because my other thought was, I think it'd be really fun to like kind of jazz up the stickers. So we have this weekend craft plans. And that fits near perfect in that box. It was meant to be. It was absolutely meant to be. But let me... Okay. Actually, just kidding. We're not going to remove that because it's going to tear the whole box. And then this is when I can use this little sticker in there as well. That is 3 sheets of stickers that I have emptied today. And then next, I think what I would just like to do is just some little decoration. Because I'm always a sucker for like these little clear decorative stickers that are really just fun to kind of throw around the page, bringing in some color. But these books definitely need a lot more yarn. There is not enough yarn, although I do love to see that they have brought in like other crafts besides just scrapbooking and such. So at least there's that, but we need more yarn. Happy planner. Like, I want sticker books that are simply for fiber crafts and, you know, spinning and crocheting and knitting and weaving and all that fun jazz. But I think that this turned out super, super cute. I like it. All right, so we are done with March 11th and Miss Maker. Now we are going to do March 12th with the Bright Type. Another perk about using sticker books that you use a lot is that you really do find a groove with creating pages. So I think that that's one reason why those two spreads were like so quick to put together, because I mean, for the most part, I knew what I wanted to do. I was easily able to find the stickers for it because I'm very familiar with those sticker books. And I don't know, it's just like that spread just came together so easily, and I love it. All right, so Bright Type. This one is, for this sticker book, I love creating like really, really bright and colorful spreads. I mean, I know like this sticker book, it is really easy to create spreads where you only focus on like one or two colors, but I like to create the really, really colorful ones. So like this one, we're going to take some of these header quotes. So I put one on the bottom. I keep having to pick it up and like readjust it, reposition it, but I think I got it good. I don't know if that was proper grammar, but I think I've got it now. I feel like I've just kind of blabbered on and I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I like these sticker books because the spreads are just so easy. This sticker is way too long for what I wanted to achieve. So we're going to put it up there, and I'm going to use a couple more of these short ones. We're going to leave it just like that. But yeah. I'm actually going to make some more adjustments. It sounds like it is raining outside, and it's the kind of day where I would love to be just kind of relaxing with like a nice cup of tea or a hot coffee, listening to the rain outside. You guys ever have the day where you make yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea if you're not a coffee drinker, and then you forget all about it? That was me this morning. I don't normally make myself coffee and then forget to drink it, but I made the coffee and I go into the kitchen like 2 hours later and I'm like, oh, the coffee is still sitting, because I use like one of the drip coffee makers. I'm like, oh, the pot of coffee's done. I wish I had realized that 2 hours ago. So I ended up having iced coffee because I had some iced coffee in the fridge. And I kind of figured after 2 hours of sitting in the coffee pot, I'm not going to heat it up in the microwave because I don't like coffee heated up in the microwave. So it's like, I'll let it finish cooling down and I will use it for iced coffee later today when I go for a second cup of coffee. Okay, so March 12th, Bright Type. I have the quote in the corner. I have some fun, colorful quotes down here at the bottom. What I think I would like to do, trying to use like the word headers a lot more. I also need to use them a lot more in my in my bullet journal. Now that I think about it, I really should be using those more in my bullet journal too. Note to self, don't forget. So we have focus, because that's like my self-care items that I like to focus on. And then we have our to-do. I think what I would like to do is I want to use this noted sticker, and I'm actually pairing it over the monthly. So then that way it looks like it's got color on both sides, and that's kind of like the intended design. I think it looks really cool, actually. Oh, and then there's no more. We have no more of those. Okay, we need, let's use green. And yes, we're gonna leave it like that. I kind of want to fill up this spread with like a lot of boxes. But we're gonna throw in some of these florals. I feel like I'm kind of running low on some colors, so we're gonna do that. Something right here, but I don't want to do a checklist because I think I'm good with just one. However, I need to figure out like what else do I want to use in this space. I'm going to white this out. So this is kind of when, like I always say, make your stickers work for you. Well, I could not make that one work vertical, or else I would have been covering up other stickers. So that's a perfect one to use horizontally. And then since I covered up the header, it works really well. And then that way I can also be able to throw this quote in. Since this is a Sunday, it's not guaranteed. Like I may not need to have like a ton of functional space to write down things that I need to do. So realistically, this works for me. Like this gives me space to kind of write down, like, am I going to be recording videos? I can write them down there. I'm not going to be doing laundry on Sunday because I want to plan on getting that done on Saturday. Groceries is going to be done on Saturday. So this may be like a very low-key day. And this works for me perfect. So now that we are done with the 12, it's time to put these back into the planner. So let's go ahead and do March 10th. March 10th, we used Jewel Tone Jungle. Really, really like how this one turned out. I think it turned out super, super cute. Like this may be one of my favorite spreads. And then Miss Maker. Like I knew I put the sticker book somewhere. Miss Maker for March 11th. I love the fact that I use the large value pack sticker books in all of these spreads. And then we have March 12th with Bright Type. Oh, this will always be one of my favorite sticker books ever. I love how this turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy this whole video. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what sticker books did you plan with while watching this video. And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.